Good afternoon, everybody. How's everybody doing today? It's doing really good here. I'm waiting for the FedEx vehicle to get here because I've got 100 mice coming today. So I'm trying to keep an eye out for him. I don't know if he just can't find the house, but there's a FedEx truck that keeps driving back and forth, back and forth. And I would think if he's got 100 mice on the truck, you'd want to get them off. Yes, they are frozen still, but because at this point I am feeding my snake frozen mice. It's just easier to handle and easier to keep them because of the fact I only have one right now. So if I had multiple snakes, it would be okay. But right now, frozen is what it's gonna have to be. There goes the light. I'm sorry about the light. Wow, that's bad. Every time I walk by a light. Again, if you've watched my previous videos, you know I cannot sit still. I have to move constantly. I move around. I move around. Move around. I do plan on building a bigger or a nicer tank for this. Even though Luke has a nice tank, I want to build another tank. And I want to get another snake. I am working on getting another snake. I want a white, pure white, not an albino, because an albino snake is yellowish. It's got a yellow, and you can see a pattern in it. A white snake is like Snow White. There is no pattern to it. It's just pure freaking white. That's what I really want. And some people like spider patterned or different kind of patterns and stuff like that. I just like white. I really want a white snake. And I like Luke here because Luke is my first snake, and I love him. He's cool. And matter of fact, now that I've got him, I think it's even cooler because it's like I want more. I gotta have more. So, he's extremely easy to take care of. It's not like, you can leave. You don't have to sit here and babysit this thing. You feed it once a week, and even if you don't feed it, it comes up to that feeding and you miss that feeding, well, then, you catch it on the next one. It's not like, like I said, they can go months without eating, so it's not that big a deal. And matter of fact, they do go sometimes months without eating just because of how they are. They're real picky eaters. If you know anything about a ball python, they can be extremely picky. It's like they go on a hunger strike and go, I'm not going to eat this month. And they won't eat. And being that we have frozen mice, like I think I've said in my previous video, once you thaw the mouse, if he does not eat the mouse, you got to throw it away. You can't throw the mouse in the fridge and leave it sit in there for a few days. It's going to spoil. You got to realize it's internals, and it's got to have the most healthiest rodent that you can. Now, speaking of that, again, every Saturday is feeding days. So, this Saturday, I will be posting a feeding video. Okay? And then I'm working on still working on how to do the videos and stuff like that. And if you guys have any experience in posting videos and working with the stuff, if you could help me out, I would appreciate it so much, because I feel like I'm blind. I feel like I'm going through this totally blind and stuff like that. I'm trying to figure it out the best I can. I just wish some little things I wish I knew how to do. Like I'd like to add music into my closings, or just little things, and I can't figure it out. And I need a new laptop, because the laptop I have, it's not working that good. Either that or I need to get a new computer. and haven't decided what I want to get yet. If I want to get just a regular desktop, or if I want to get a laptop, one of the two. And I need to get a new camera because my iPad's expensive, and I don't really want to take it. I'd like to get a waterproof camera, especially with some of the videos that we're going to be doing when we go fishing and stuff like that. If something happens and it gets wet, I don't want it to get ruined. And instead, I got a lot of really cool videos coming up, and we are working on the location to shoot the off the spud gun. Man, I'm drawing a blank. Did you hate that when you're like you have this thing that you want to say and it's just like you kind of like, you know? But my spud gun. I don't really want to do it in town. Secretly, I might shoot it off in town, but we are setting it up to where I can fire it and it's not going to shoot a potato. Nothing's going to come out of it. It's basically just going to make a big bang. I think that would be really cool, especially say on 4th of July. And this year on 4th of July we'll be camping, so it's going to be, I won't be here, and I don't want to shoot it at the campground because I don't want to get kicked out of the campground. We've been going there for years and years and years, and it would make me sick if we got kicked out of the campground. So other than that, yeah, I want to build, like I said, I'm getting a new dining room table, so I kind of want to wait until I get the dining room table, but I want to be able to, building a snake tank it's not like you're building a fish tank, so it doesn't have to be water sealed, but it does have to be sealed enough and protected enough so when he does get big, you know, his size, he doesn't actually bust out the tank. Ball pythons, males get between 3 and 4 feet. Females get between 4 to 5 feet. 6 is rare to come across a 6 foot. The biggest ball python is just a little over 6 feet. So, I mean, they're not, but they have mass. Their bodies get fat. So it's not like a boa constrictor. That a boa constrictor can get, you know, up to 10, 12 feet long. So he will not ever get that big. He's going to stay around, if it's a boy. I don't know. I haven't sexed it yet, and I don't plan on doing that. I plan to just waiting to kind of see. At this point, he's doing very well. He's very healthy. He shed a full shed, which is great. That's why he didn't eat Saturday, which worked out pretty good because my memory filled up on my tablet and it shut down. So he didn't eat anyways, but he will eat this Saturday, guaranteed. Again, it's a frozen rodent, so if you are gonna have an issue with seeing a snake eat a rodent, please don't watch that video. But again, it's not alive, it is dead. But it's Mother Nature. I mean, if it was in the wild, it's going to do the exact same thing. But if it would have been live, I have to treat this rodent as it is live. So I have to make the snake think it is live. So once it thaws, we kind of put the mouse under a heat lamp to warm it up, to get it warm enough so that the snake thinks that it is a live rodent. And it will attack it. It will hit it. So it's cool to watch, and I hope that you guys tune in and watch it. And I will explain stuff as he's eating it, and hopefully he bites it at a right angle and it goes rather quickly. Sometimes it can take 15 minutes to swallow it. Sometimes it can take him minutes and it'll be gone. I would show you this ball python, but he is hiding right now in his hide. So I don't want to mess with him at this point, and especially since I know he is hungry and I don't want to get bit. So I don't want to mess with him right this second. But we do not feed him in his tank. If you have any questions on a ball python, I will gladly ask you. And if I don't know the answer, I have somebody that I can get the answer from immediately. So if you have any questions about a ball python or anything of that nature, please let me know. I mean, they're a wonderful snake. This snake he doesn't have an attitude, but you can tell sometimes he does have he acts different. When he acts different, you know, okay, well, I don't want to get bit by him, so I'm going to put him back away. It's because they got temper. Sometimes they just don't want to be held, and it's better not to. I'm sorry, you guys, if you see this stuff like here. I rent this house. It's not the best house. It's not wet in the ceiling. It's just a stain. And unfortunately, like I said, I walk around the house. It's a rented house. I'm not going to put a lot of money into it or something like that. So it is what it is. Hopefully one of these days I can find a new house or a better place to move into. I just got a divorce a few years ago. It's been very, very, really, really, really hard for me to deal with it. I can't be alone. I feel like I've never been alone, and it hurts. So thankfully my son is with me. Me and my son, we have a blast together, and you will see him in some of these videos. Right now he's at work, but he is going to be in some of these videos and things like that, in the feeding videos, fishing videos. We just have fun blowing stuff up videos, your basic stuff. But other than that, I mean, I try to some of you guys, again, do know I am an ordained minister, and I'm gonna walk outside for a second, see how it is out here. Whew, it's still nippy out here, I'll tell you that. Leave in the comments if you have something that you need me to pray about or anything of that nature. If you want a prayer, I will gladly say a prayer for you guys. Or if you don't even have to put what you want me to pray about. If you just want me to pray an unspoken prayer, I will have an unspoken prayer for you that night, and just for you. I want to make sure that I'm here for you guys, and that things go that way. Again, I'm not going to sit here and preach to you guys. Check the front porch. Nope, nothing here. I'm going to flip the camera around. I want to show you some of the flowers that are coming up. Okay. Hard. It's all. They just put this gas meter in here. This is so nice, right on the side of my freaking house. This is wonderful. I've got to get all this raked up and stuff like this and clean this out. Sorry guys, I forgot to hit the record button so when I came back in. But at this point, right now, I'm waiting for my kids to... They're going to be getting... Let's see, it's 12:49 right now. They get out of school. They should be here by 4 o'clock. And we're going to have some fun with the kids and stuff like that. And then the kids go back to school tomorrow. So they'll be here tonight. I would like to do a little recording with them and stuff like that. They enjoy it just as much as I do. I don't know why it's such a passion to me wanting to do this, but I want to. And maybe it's because of the divorce that it allows me to be able to just speak and talk. And, the thing is, I do have a phobia of being in front of people, which is kind of weird of being an ordained minister. If I was to sit in front of a church, I would have a freaking panic attack, and that's not cool. But right now, again, if you guys have any questions, please let me know. And if you have any suggestions, please let me know. Or if you know how to do some stuff, if you can help me out, I'd really, really appreciate it. Even if you can help me out with editing onto my laptop. If you know how to do that kind of stuff, please, please, please let me know. I'd really appreciate it. Right now, I'm gonna wait till my kids get here, and we will see. I will see you guys then. So, until then, peace out. What's up, guys? We're waiting for my son at his work. I picked up my kids. Another good day, huh?
Hi.
Always get a good day to pick when I pick up my kids. There's my little daughter back there. How's your foot doing? I don't see you on your crutches anymore. I talked to your mom. She said you don't not on your boot or anything anymore. And you know what tomorrow is, don't you?
Easter. Friday.
It's Friday, yeah. What are we doing tomorrow?
Oh, me and you?
Yes.
Daddy dance.
Daddy-daughter dance. I'm excited.
I don't know what I'm wearing.
I can drop my groove.
Dad, I don't know what I'm gonna wear.
Neither am I. I'm just gonna go my birthday suit.
Your, what? No.
For you guys out there who knows what a birthday suit is.
Dad, oh, I know. How do you not know?
You want to get on camera?
Sure.
And this is
Me.
Matthew, Christina back there, and Michael, the wacko Michael.
Just eating a cheese.
So we got some fun stuff when we're gonna get home. We're gonna get on video. I've been trying to edit it, but I'm trying to. It's maybe a little bit longer vlog this time, but hopefully we can get it all in and get it downloaded. We'll see. But we're out here waiting for my son to get off work. He should be out here any moment. And then we will warp back home and have some fun at home. We got some cool thing we're gonna do at home.
Cool time.
Yeah, cool time. So we will see you guys in a little bit. Crazy. Okay, guys. Okay. We have great big chunk of
Don't touch. Don't touch it.
dry ice. Now we're gonna have some fun with it.
I'm gonna let it look.
You can see what size that's about, and wear a protective glove.
Is it cold?
Oh, we got a small chunk too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my god, this thing's heavy. Look at it. Look at it steaming already. Oh yeah, it's going through my glove. You hear? It's freezing the. These are heat gloves.
There's a small one in here too.
Okay.
You want to take the small one and put it in there first?
Ready? This is. Sorry. Yeah, with my key. You remember?
I'm gonna go.
Ready?
Whoa! What? You're making a potion? Get away from that.
You know, this is how they make a fog.
You ready?
Whoa! Is it overflowing? Oh my gosh, the air is so cool. It's everywhere! Ah!
Don't put your hand in there.
You don't want to touch the ice. Michael, don't.
You can put your hand in this one. How does it feel? Watch out. I'm gonna feel
Just make
I
sure.
don't know how it feels.
Oh, look at this.
It doesn't feel like nothing, just like air.
Yeah.
Don't, but it's cold. Little. How long?
How long will it go?
Forever.
Hours.
Till it's gone.
Oh my gosh, this is so
Just let it keep going. Just let it sit there.
Look at the floor. It's coming out, it's piling onto the floor.
I don't see anything.
You can see it going down the cabinets.
It's going in the cabinets too. Dad, if you
You
look,
can feel my hand. If you keep your hand here, put your hand there.
You can feel it.
You
This is
feel your
cold.
hand start to slowly get cold from when it bumps your hand.
yeah. Oh, what I can slowly feel is little drops hitting me. Oh, that is cold. No. They don't. It's the metal. Don't.
We're like witches now.
I love this. This is scary. I wish we had another one. Oh, that is so.
That is awesome.
Oh, okay, it's kind of getting way too.
Okay, stop now. Holy crap, yeah, dude, I can feel it.
Okay, really? What?
Be careful, you're walking back and forth.
Oh, which is
What if you put hot water in there? What would happen? If it would
no,
get.
no, no, no! I'm getting back then. Uh-oh. Okay, it's just getting. Look at that! It's so cool.
You
It
should be able
looks
to touch
like
the
waves.
water in there. It should be really freezing cold.
Oh my gosh, dude.
You feel
Yeah, feel it right here.
The ice is on the box.
Can you guys not stop?
Is it cold? Yes. You have to do it.
Alright, I got nice hot water.
I don't know how to put it. Oh no. Did it change color? It looks bluer. Yeah. It looks more blue. And oval. Don't go. Kyle. Is it still warm or cold?
You don't want to go too high in the water, but
Yeah, I don't even know how much water's in that. There you go. Look at the bubbles actually popping up out of it. It looks cool.
That's so much. Oh, they're popping. My hands are just. Wait, they're popping. That's what it makes it feel.
did you go check the bubbles?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I did that so you can see them.
Oh, there's over me. This is so cool. This is so cool.
Could have did it in the bathtub, but it was
Oh, that
that's
would
a lot
have
of
been
water.
better.
This is just one to
Take
freaking.
this turn the unplug it and let it empty out. They pop and then the smoke comes up. My hand is the water still? Is the ice still there? My hands just disappeared. Christina, my hands are gone. But my hands are.
We got like a fog machine going in here now.
This is so cool. Just look right
That's
here.
awesome.
Oh, that's so cool. It looks like
That's
a
what I wanted to do
waterfall.
is have it fall over.
We want it or we won't?
I wanted it to.
Oh, this is so cool. Oh, that's even better. Can't taste anything.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Ah, I just got water on me. This is so cool.
Like it makes like little rings every once in a while.
Look at that. It looks like there was water. You can see the bubbles. Oh, this one's just.
So there's our entertainment, you see.
Look on my heel. This is
So if you order 100 mice, you get to play with the toys that they give you. Dry ice.
Oh, they gave you this with it?
This is how they stayed frozen.
That's how they stay frozen. I think it can stay frozen for a long, long time. This is what makes ordering them expensive. But it's still cheaper with the dry ice.
You know the
When they
ice-
give you it's a flat rate, so it's like $29 shipping for a box that
Feel the ice?
like this, and then it will say how much is in it. So it had like 7% filled. So
Kinda like you don't have
if you was to fill it, it's still going to cost you the same amount. So they basically tell you until you hit 100%.
Put your hand in there. Feel it now.
You know, it's actually not that. It's actually
That
pretty
thing
cool.
is right in this corner, yeah. Right in this corner. So.
She blew on it right when I did that. She scared the crap out of me.
Like I was scaring you yesterday.
Yeah, we had some fun yesterday. We were trying different what we could get to blow up the most, which is.
Okay.
I'm telling you guys, I think I posted or I had this on there earlier. Women and hairspray. I'm telling you,
This is so cool.
it's not on you.
Guys, I'm not in.
Yeah. Ready?
We could do it quick.
I just go there.
But this is my other son, Steven. So you will be seeing him on,
Michael, stop blowing on it.
So,
Don't do it.
He'll be on.
Matthew, stop.
especially during the summer, because we'll be
Fishing,
fishing,
yeah.
and especially when we blow the cannon, which is it's coming. It's coming. We're gonna. If I can get the fuel, we're gonna blow that sucker in town. So remember, that stuff can burn you.
No. That's why I'm like up here.
that's why I did it in this corner. Because there's nothing in this corner.
So that would be our video for today.
We could do
Oh,
this
that
there.
looks so cool. Do it. Ready?
The kids are gonna be playing at the sink now, probably for hours, because it's gonna take a long time for that thing to disappear. And let's face it, we're all gonna play with it. It's all
Matthew,
fun.
You go get Orion. He could be like, what in the world is this? Here's our patient.
But until next time, be strong, be brave, and make sure remember God loves you. All right, we will see you guys tomorrow.